Hello. This video here today, um, it's to my future self, you could say. It's about almost 9 o'clock here, almost 9 p.m. here on the Alaskan coast. It's March 1st, 2020, and I spent the last 7 months up here, kind of by myself, trying to work through things. I just Several weeks back, I decided not to return. I've handed in my resignation for my job. I've decided that I'm finally going to be leaving here. And this initial video, I just wanted to kind of show where I'm at, what the state of my life is right now, and where I'm planning on going. This entire channel is to show where I'm going and document that journey, so that 5 years now, as I talk to my future self in this video, 5, 10 years from now, I can go back and look at this initial video and look at all the progress that I have made as a person. Really, I'm doing this to make progress as a person, really. But anyways, I just want to sit down in front of the camera tonight and just start this fucking video thing, whatever this is, and just kind of talk about where I'm currently at. And where I'm at right now is, it's not the worst place in the world. But I just want to kind of document everything up until this point, what happened in my life to where, one day you wake up in a remote village in the middle of nowhere, Alaska, and your wife has left you. You're in the middle of a divorce. She took the kids with them. They're down, thousands of miles away, where I'm nowhere near them right now. And I'm living. And how do you get to this situation? How do you get to anywhere in life? What is the meaning of life? What is the meaning of anything? So in this video series, this thing, I don't even know what this fucking thing is I'm doing right now, but I'm going to be documenting my journey and the things that I'm going to be doing. And this initial video, I just want to go through, get the ground level laid out for you, the ground base level, that cement, lay out the cement a little by little here, and we can kind of do the cementing and lay the foundation down. Then once we lay that foundation down, that's where we're going to build on that. So I'm hoping that like 5, 10 years ago, I can look at this foundation just say, wow, I am fucking glad I'm not that guy right now. Anyways, let's just kind of go over some things and recap what's going to be happening with my life and where I'm going and what I'm going to be doing every single day. And this video is probably going to be the most fucking boring video of the entire videos I do, because it's the first one. It's my first stab at this. This is my first attempt at doing really the whole vlogging thing, and I'm not sure, this is the format I want to do or whatnot, but I wanted to do some stuff to put out there and start doing some things where I can at least document where I am. And when I finally make it to where I want to be and I finally have the amount of success that I'm going to have, I can come back and I can say, hey, look, I can come back to anybody and I can come back to myself and say, look, you can go from ground zero. You can go from, being abandoned by your wife and everything else and having nothing, be going through a divorce and waking up in the middle of nowhere, in a village in the middle of nowhere where it's negative fucking 45 degrees outside with like a negative 62 wind chill. And you can go from that situation to a multi-million-dollar house in the nicest neighborhood in the country with a job where you're bringing in millions and millions of dollars a month. And that is why I'm doing this, is to hold myself accountable, to help hold myself to a standard where I'm documenting my shit every single day, and we can kind of see how this goes. Not only that, but I want to do how-tos. I want to share the knowledge that I have with other people, and mainly I want to get back down to Montana here in a couple months, because Montana, we had this theater company down in Montana. We're doing this theater stuff. We've been doing it for a while, and I got so many freaking ideas for how we can really, really amp up the theater stuff and how, you know, I personally can really kind of change the theater world, the theater culture, and show people how they can do their own plays and get everybody involved in theater. And that's kind of the niche you could say I'm targeting right here is theater, multimedia, sales, and personal development, and probably a bunch of other things. But this channel is going to be about a lot of stuff, and I'm hoping I can share my story and who I am as a person and everything else. So with that said, yeah, it's getting kind of late here. Not really, but late for me because I like to get up early and meditate and things. So with that said, I'm gonna cut to some other video clips and kind of show you what my life's like right now at this point. So we're gonna roll those video clips, and I'm just gonna be kind of taking you through currently the state of my life. It's pretty fucking sad. Well, I think that's it. All right, I'm gonna turn off this fucking light. It's burning my fucking eyeballs out.
So let's go back, way back. As a kid growing up in Montana, I was always a die-hard Pittsburgh Pirates fan. Then I grew up to liking all their sports pretty much. So I always dreamed of seeing the Pittsburgh Pirates play. So after graduating college, I just said, fuck it. And I moved right out to Pittsburgh to start my new life. First thing I did when I got there was hop right on down to PNC Park and see my favorite Pittsburgh Pirates play. Pittsburgh is pretty fun, but it was hard to find a job pretty much anywhere. So with a completely worthless fucking degree, I decided to get some more education, become a teacher, and move to Alaska. Why Alaska? Because the pay is really, really good. Like in Alaska, they actually pay you living wages to teach. So I thought, what the hell? They need teachers. I want to do a different career change here. Let's fucking do this. When I say Alaska, I'm talking about remote, village living, fly-in, plane only Alaska. I'm not talking about your road system Alaska. This is the roughest part of Alaska, pretty much. Now, Unalakleet isn't like the roughest place in Alaska, but when I say remote on village living, I'm talking about living off the grid. There's no road, you can't drive anywhere, that sort of thing. Technically, the Aleutian Islands, I would say, might be the roughest part of Alaska. But the point is, this isn't just the road system. I see people go to Alaska all the time. They're like, oh, it's just like Montana. I was like, no, where did you go, dude? Like 80% of Alaska is completely remote, rural, abandoned areas, or small villages like Unalakleet. You know, the truth is, though, the staff and the people you work with up here are just amazing people. There's a lot of great people, a great school district up here. And that was the main reason that really kept me here for like 10 years. Just a lot of great people to work with. The conditions, though, especially like this year, for example, can get rougher than shit. You're talking about negative 41 degrees, negative 62 wind chill. Doesn't get above negative 30 for like 3 months. You can't go outside. You're freezing your face off. It's just really, really fucking rough during the winter. You know, though, I mean, my downfall really isn't that historic here. Pretty simple. It could happen in any situation. You don't get the right house. You don't get the job promotion you were hoping to get, and kind of after that, things kind of slowly start to fall apart after that if you don't have real goals or anything going on.
Alright, so we're out here to the beach. Let's go out to the beach. Alright. About a negative 20-degree wind chill right now. Pretty cold this time of the year. So, check it out. Nice.
Yeah, we had this house lined up, this guy was making, and it just had this amazing view over the ocean of the village and everything, and we were going to eventually just rent from this guy, and it was just going to be a 3-bedroom house, and so we were stuck with a 2-bedroom house with 3 kids, and we really needed a 3-bedroom house, so it was really tough doing that. And then, you know, we waited, and this guy just never finished this house, and, you know, eventually just gave up because after like 3 years we didn't have a place to live almost with all 3 kids.
This is my house I'm currently living in. It's a duplex here, or a 4-plex actually. So let's take a look. There's my 4-wheeler. Love my 4-wheeler. Let's take a look inside my house here. Colder than shit out there. Welcome to my house.
So yeah, the plan was always just to stay up here, and the wife was going to move down to Montana with the kids since we didn't have housing up here for our entire family. So she moved down to Montana with the kids, and then we ended up getting a divorce over Christmas break. And now I'm just getting the heck out of here and going back to Montana and just restarting my life pretty much because I'm losing my fucking mind right now.
This is my house here up in Alaska, and this is kind of the kitchen area. This is my 10x planner to set my goals every single day, what I'm trying to do. Grant Cardone's 10x planner is pretty cool. These are divorce papers, which I've not really read at all, but I signed off on them. Just a clarification on that, it was a mutual split. She filed and I agreed. No. It's my coffee maker. K-Cup coffee maker. And here's kind of my pantry here. Got to stock up on food because you live in remote Alaska. You really got to stock up on things. You can't just go to the store and just get whatever. This is, I used to brew my own beer at this thing. That was kind of fun for a while. But I really stopped drinking over the years. Yeah. So anyways, this is my Berkeley right here. Water filter because we really have a lot of water issues up here in the village that I live in. And yeah, really gotta filter the crap out of it so you don't fucking get the coronavirus. Anyways, that's the water filter there. And yeah, that's kind of the kitchen. Man, here's some other cool shit, some vitamins. You're supposed to help you get really smart. I've done a lot of these different things. I'm going to tell you right now, none of them have really done shit, but make me like tired. But I still kind of play around with some Neutrogenics. And yeah, here's the living room area where I keep some quotes from some famous people to keep me motivated. Some pictures of my kids who are living down in Montana right now. I hope to see them here in a couple weeks. Here's a picture of my kids and everything, and our family photo. And yeah, and this is kind of my view out here, my window right now. There's the ocean out there. It's not a bad view. And then, yeah, sometimes I just like to sit by this window and just watch people walk by and just kind of see what they're doing. Yeah, keep fucking walking. Fuck you looking at? Fuck you looking at? Get the fuck out of here. Oh wow, there's Mrs. Brown. I wonder who she's cheating on her husband today with. Oh, and Susan's going over to the house again to get that big fucking cock she loves. Over here is kind of my wall of motivation. I try to use these pictures and everything, get me motivated at, and I'm a big Pittsburgh Pirates fan, so set some goals, some no negativity, you know, success is your duty, get some stuff going, you know, just keep my motivation going. And this is kind of like a makeshift standing desk I use. This is where I do a lot of my sales calls when I'm not working my regular job up here. I get on here and I try to do my sales calls, and I do sales role plays on there, so I'll take you through some of those. This is the treadmill I have here. Now notice this shit right here, like this fucking thing kept moving backwards, so I hit my feet out the back of these walls. That's why you got feet marks there, just because of hitting that. I was actually kind of starting to kick the fucking walls hard because it was so fucking annoying. Anyways, I got it backed up in the corner now, so like my feet no longer like hit the back of the wall, so that's pretty cool. And then I have it launched towards this window so that I can run and just look out the window. Then even here you got some more Grant Cardone stuff. Grant Cardone's really good. You get a lot of great material from Grant Cardone. I follow him and a lot of different people. And working on some sales, got some Grant Cardone 10X bands. If you know what 10X is, look that up. Got a lot of notes for myself and all kinds of cool shit. $100 bill right here to kind of get my mind focused on the money, all the fucking money coming in. Anyways, this is kind of my launching pad. This is my bachelor pad, I guess you could say, until I'm able to move out of here in a couple months and go back to Montana. But yeah, just been living up here by myself the last 6 of the last 7 months, just kind of making things work, trying to get my life turned around a little bit, and yeah. Anyways, let's go check out the upstairs, shall we? All right, here's my DVD rack. I never even watched these movies at all because I got like Netflix and all that bullshit. Here's my Christmas lighting. I got that still set up because it gets good lighting here. Still, it's not that dark in Alaska, but right now in the March, but I lights it up here during the night. So let's turn on some lights here. There's another bedroom. So this is this used to be the kids' bedroom here. And I actually try to stay out of this room a little bit because it just kind of makes me miss the kids a little bit, brings up memories of them. They used to have like a bunk bed in here and everything, but you know, they moved down in the summer and been Montana since then, so it's just been me by myself up here. So, yep, this used to be the kids' bedroom. That used to be my son's bed right there, actually. And there's their little night noise machine to make sure they sleep through the night. And then you can kind of see the view up here is not too bad at all, not too shabby. It's a pretty decent view up here. But yeah, I mainly keep this room closed just because it kind of brings up memories of the kids and everything, and how things used to be as a family. But so divorce is about to go final here. A family no more. And this is where I sleep. Not that I couldn't sleep literally anywhere in this fucking house because there's nobody here. But I just come up here at night usually and just turn on the fan. I'll put on my little Alexa thing that doesn't work, so I just use the remote. Oops, I said her name. Now that bitch is crazy. All right, so there's my TV. I've had that since, man, first year we got up here, so that TV's like almost 10 years old. Yeah, I'll just come up here and sleep right there, and there's not a whole lot to this room. And then here's some of my lighting gear and stuff that I use to shoot videos with. And there's a Batman Blu-ray. I was watching that before Christmas break. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is where my shirts and stuff go. And I got a pretty cool view too, but I never actually open it because these blackout curtains, they help to black out the light, especially when it gets like super light here, like it's gonna be here. There's my dream catcher. It's pretty cool. I've never had a bad dream since then. No. Anyways, these blackout curtains really block out the light for, you know, about a month from now. It's gonna be like daylight pretty much 24/7. Because Alaska is not really that dark of a place, despite what you say. It's mostly light all the time here in Alaska. The winters aren't that bad at all. But anyways, there's my view that I never really look at because I'm too busy whacking off with the lotion right here, right? And this is what you call a double stack laundry machine. You put the laundry in there to wash, and then when you're done, you put it up here, and there's a dryer, and then you put it through this dryer thing, and then you wash that and dry that, and that's how that works. All right, and that is the entire. That is it. That's my crib. So, hope you enjoyed checking out my crib, and stay tuned to the next video where I'm not sure what I'm gonna do in the next video. So peace out. Peace out, everybody. Fuck you.
And that is the end of the intro video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm actually getting ready to go see my kids in Montana here in a couple of weeks, so not sure what the next slew of videos will be, but until next time, peace out.